The name's Comic Relief Crusader. Hey guys, Comic Relief Crusader here with some more interesting news. And you know what? On this channel we've talked about James Bond a few times. Like in his last movie, which I titled 000, for obvious reasons, how they replaced James Bond with a black, brave, new female Bond. Hooray! Basically making James Bond, I don't know, Jane Bond in a sense. And we've also talked about it like on Frantic Fridays episode 4, where we talked about the new James Bond woke novel, which was hilarious. That's hilariously fun. But now it seems like we've reached possibly even a lower standard of Bond, maybe like a dollar bin Bond or somewhere around those lines, with a possible rumor going around of Aaron Taylor Johnson, who's been reportedly offered the role of 007, which is rather interesting. So, British actor Aaron Taylor Johnson has been reportedly offered the role of James Bond, succeeding Daniel Craig, who portrayed the iconic spy for 15 years, and he did a pretty good job. Now, it seems like Taylor Johnson is likely to accept the role with Eon Productions, which is responsible for the James Bond films, gearing up for production to commence somewhere around this year. Now, if you are not familiar with Aaron Taylor Johnson, well, maybe this might be a bit familiar to you. That's right. He made a name for himself in 2010's Kick-Ass, which landed him the role of also Quicksilver in the MCU as well, in the Avengers, and he seems like a rather likable character. Now, according to insiders, Taylor Johnson's formal offer is awaiting response right now, and it's expected that he will more than likely sign the contract soon. And the production team is basically poised to make a significant announcement once the deal is finalized. So, with everything that's turning slowly woke in Hollywood, is this meaning that we're essentially going to be getting a discount Bond? I don't know, but if you remember, Amazon also bought MGM way back when, a few years ago, so how is that also going to factor into things when it comes to our illustrious 007 with movies coming out? I'm not exactly sure, but he either might pull this off, or it might not. I'm not exactly waiting with bated breath. That being said, also what you guys can do is check down the links below. We are offering 10% off of a subscription to Flip City Magazine, which is the bad magazine of our time. You go through that, peruse, you'll even get a free issue on top of that. And if you like it, purchase it. Enter the coupon code CRC for 10% off for a whole yearly subscription. Plus, on top of that, if you want some good comic reading, check out my buddy, Al Nickerson. Already has his first book out, The Sword of Eden, with his second one hopefully coming out this summer as well. So if you want to catch up and have a good read on top of that, check out Al's book, Sword of Eden. Link is down below in the description. And this is the Comic Relief Crusader. We'll talk to you soon.